This is a short video about what my studio looks like at the beginning of my channel. I'm in our spare bedroom. It's in our townhouse style apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. I am fortunate enough to have this room. My wife works from home, and with all my painting gear and everything, there wasn't a great place for me to set up. So she graciously allowed me to use this room, and I love her so much for that. It allows me to really spread out. I have a full closet that's full of other supplies. You can see behind me, this is my art stand, and you can see there's a bunch of books and other things on it. It's also filled with paint, which is great. Since this is my art studio, it also needs to be appealing for YouTube, and one of the YouTubers I've been watching a lot lately is Ali Abdaal. He said a minor piece of your videos getting started is making it pleasant to look at, and part of that is making your space nice and clean and tidy, having a lamp in the background, having a plant, and having a bookshelf. So those are kind of his vibe things that he wants around in his room. I've got this lamp over here in the corner. It's a Bright Tech Spark lamp. I got it on Amazon. It's supposed to be a reading lamp. You can't see it, but it actually arcs, and it's supposed to go over a chair or a couch, and we tried that, but it blocks the artwork behind our couch. I've repurposed it and put it up here in my room, and it faces into the corner. Behind me there's a bunch of books on the shelf. I have another bookshelf downstairs, and it's actually full of books. I've just brought up art specific books that I thought would look nice in the background, and you can see there's a bunch of things such as abstract art, modern art, art and work, and many others. You know, I try to keep everything clean and organized, but unfortunately the reality is art materials and art supplies are inherently messy without having like a dedicated storage room or something like that. So over in the art side of the room, I have canvases of different sizes, paintings in different states of completion. There's a test panel that you can see there. There's also 2 very big Vovitech studio lamps that I originally had bought for my car channel that I'm now using as my lamps when I'm working on paintings, and especially ones where I'm trying to get the color fields nice and filled in without seeing much of the back painting. They really help out in just providing a lot of light. They're not great in shooting video because there's no way to change the color. There's a bamboo easel that I really like. It's my first easel. I spent a bit of money on it, and I decided I wanted something that looked very sturdy that I could use for a long time. There's also a TV dinner stand that I made into a small table that I place my water and paints on that I'm using, and I can move that around, and I wanted something that could move around. And there's a Shepherd Fairy poster on the wall and a wood block print that I made. There's also some PT equipment sitting around for my rehabilitation. So that's kind of the art side of the room. Now here's the desk and all the gear that I use for my YouTube channel and just kind of planning out my life. Next to the desk is the all-important dog bed. This is where my dog Leo sleeps. There are some supplies over here on this art stand behind me. There's a projector, some journals, and obviously the big jade plant. Inside each drawer is just pens, pencils, colored pencils, markers, other artworks that I've been working on. I've got some copper plates in there that I haven't finished for some printmaking. There's a couple of candles, and there's note cards. Up on the walls, there's a photo of my beautiful wife. There's a print of my astronaut, which is a copper plate printing, and there's my whiteboard that has things for me to keep in mind as I'm going through YouTube and working on my artwork. As far as YouTube gear goes, I have this microphone here. It's a Rode mic. It's a USB microphone. There is this webcam here. It's a 4K Logitech webcam. It's decent at what it does. I have some headphones that I use when I edit. And then the computer that I use is an iMac. And what's in the cup? What I'm drinking right now is some English breakfast tea because it is 8 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to get going on this video this morning, and so that I could edit it and publish it all in the same day. That kind of gives you an idea of what my studio looks like. There's a lot of other things that I didn't show you, such as the closet, but this is what I'm starting with. This is kind of the base. This is actually like the best studio I ever have had in my life. It's big, it's got room for storage, it's wonderful. I love it so much. In the future, I plan on updating things. I'll try to cover why I updated them, what the pros and cons were with the things that I am getting rid of and updating to, so I can give you some idea of what that was and why I did it. If you have any questions, drop them down below. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.